Hey, good morning. Just got back in town last night. The grass in the yard was really high, so I had to take care of that before getting started on my trike. We ordered some stuff off of the internet on Saturday, so it should be getting here within the next day or two. We already got the seat in yesterday when we got home. We saw there was a big package at the door and the seats in it, so at least we have that one piece. And then I had been working on welding this. I ran out of time. I didn't get to grind it down, so that's what I'll be doing today while I'm waiting for any more packages to come in. Hopefully something will arrive so I'll be able to do a little bit more work on this trike. When I was back home this weekend, I was able to get my ear protection and face protection, so that'll be helpful. And also we picked up the bandsaw so that I'll be able to cut the tubing a little bit easier when I'm building the frame for the trike. So that's what we'll be working on today. Hopefully the packages we ordered the motor, and we ordered the rear end kits that comes with the axle and the wheels and a clutch. I believe I still need to order, I want to get some disc brakes for the back. I do have these little brakes, but I'm concerned they're not really going to be strong enough to stop it, and I'd like to be safe, so I'll probably order those disc brakes today from, I'm not sure which company. I'll just see which one has the best prices. And here, come have a look at the seat that we got. Because the motor will be right behind the seat, I think this back is gonna be a good idea. I was looking at some seats that were just the seat part here and didn't have the backrest, and they were cool looking, but I think this one will offer a little bit more protection against the engine. So we'll see how we can bolt it down to the frame once I get it built. We'll use this as part of the measurement once we get the rear axle in, so we will know exactly where everything needs to go before fabricating the frame. So while I'm waiting for any packages to arrive, hopefully something else will come in today. I'll go ahead and get this frame, the front forks, sanded down, ground down real good. And hopefully by the end of the week, we could possibly have this trike built. So let me get to work on that grinding, and we'll see where the day takes us. I just remembered that I forgot at the other house that I meant to bring back that I felt was kind of important was my welding hood. because this one I've been using doesn't really fit me right. I have to hold it on. And I had my welding gloves and hood, but I guess I forgot all about that. I'll just have to get them next time. So let me see if I can get this wire loaded into this welder real quick. Since Thursday before I left, I had been having trouble with the welder. I ran out of wire, this roll, and I just needed to install a new roll of wire. You know, simple, easy task. All you do is put the roll of wire in and feed it through the tube and into the handle. You pull the trigger and it feeds it through. It's usually not a problem. But this time, it was not going. I'll show you because I already took it out. This is the feed tube that takes the wire and feeds it out of the machine into your handle. It's like a little guide tube. Usually the flux core wire just goes right through this little tensioner. You release the tensioner, you feed it through this spring, through here, through the tensioner, and into this little guide, which then sends it up through the hose. Well, I could not get it in this. There was something. The wire just would not go in here. And I looked very closely, put on my glasses, and I noticed there was a piece of wire stuck in there. And I tried pulling it out while it was still in the machine here. Tried pulling it out, it would not move. I had me questioning, is it supposed to be there? Is it some kind of keep the wire really tension or something? And I compared it to another piece of wire. I was like, this is the exact same thing. This is a piece of wire stuck in there. So this is the piece of wire that was stuck in there. And I tried everything. It was all the way up to the tip. You could not grab it with needle nose, nothing. What I ended up doing was I took the feeder out. I took the tensioner assembly out here, and then I was able to remove this. And I got a staple, something small that's stronger than a piece of the wire, because the wire would just break. And I had to stick it in here from the other side and push really hard to get it out. It was jammed in there tight. I'm not sure how, but it came out. So thankfully, so now I will put this back together, and we should be able, the welding process should go smoothly. Just to show you, in case you come into this problem too. So this, it's into here, and there's a little C-clip that keeps it from going any farther. This piece goes in here, and there is a screw to tighten it. And now this piece goes in here, and there is this thumb screw in here to tighten that. Now, depending on what wire you're using, this flux core, there's a .035 on the outside of this tensioner. That's what we'll put it on. It just slides right on, and then the screw holds it in place. And now this should be on either 1 or 3, since I'm using flux core. You have to be very careful with this because it will bird's nest out. So we will get a nice, straight, clean piece of wire. Loosen the tension just enough to be able to roll it, and we will feed it through. It's easier if the wire is straightened. It should go into the groove and directly across and into that little feed. And there we go. That lower. Make sure it's in the groove. Lower the tensioner, tighten it, and that should hold it in place until we can get it turned on so we could feed the wire through. So I plugged it in, turned it on, and now you may be able to see the wire feeding through. And it should just go through, load it up until it comes out. I feel it. It's almost there. There we go. So that one there was a little bit of a pain. Usually it's not that much trouble. But I'm glad I got that taken care of. So now I can get on to finishing up this project. Well, the part that I'm working on right now with the forks. So I'll need to go change into some long sleeves and long pants and do a little bit more welding. Just waiting on that truck to show. Put away all of the welding stuff because I'll be done with that for today, and wait for the packages to arrive. Perhaps they will be here soon. Got me a package. So Amazon just pulled up and we got a package. I don't know what it is, but hopefully it'll be something for this bit. Well, he's still out there, so maybe he's looking for another package for me. I should have quite a few things coming in, so we'll see. That'd be nice if he brought me the motor. I know this is not the engine. We also ordered a stand for that porta bandsaw to make it into a real bandsaw. It'll make it easier so I don't have to hold it. We could just put it in the frame and then I can put the metal pieces out that way. So that should be coming in the next day or two as well. Wow, this came really fast. He ordered this yesterday. This isn't for the this isn't for the build, but it is a garage door remote that you can close and open your garage door from anywhere just using Wi-Fi. And so we are going to hook this up when we were halfway back down south. He couldn't remember if he shut the garage door, and we have tools and a Corvette in here. We really didn't want the garage open all weekend, and you know, I had a feeling we shut it because, you know, I don't think we would just drive away with the garage door open, but you know, there's always that nagging feeling in the back of your mind going, did I shut it? I don't know. So now we'll have a little bit of peace of mind, knowing that we can just shut it, check and make sure it's shut from wherever in the world we are. So we'll install this maybe later today or tomorrow, and that'll be cool. Not the package I was hoping for, but it's something good. So we'll set this aside and go ahead with our waiting game. Okay, well, I got everything cleaned up, and UPS guy is next door. We'll see if he comes here one last chance. I think it's getting too late to do anything today, but it'll give me a good start for the morning. So let's see if he comes in here or just leaves. He's got a few packages. First he went to the house next, then he went across the street, then he went back to his truck, and now he's going over there. There's a lot of postal package business going on this time in our life. It's pretty weird how much that's exploded into something. We'll see. No package today. Well, that's okay. I'm sure we'll get something tomorrow. So I appreciate you coming along for today's journey, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And like I said before, by the end of this week, we should be done with this build. That would be awesome. I can't wait to see it. I really appreciate all of my viewers and followers and subscribers. Thank you. You mean a lot to me. And you all have a wonderful day. Bye.